Okay, so what we've got here is a fairly standard Windows 7 computer with Office 2010 Professional Plus installed on it. In this example, we're going to modify the appearance of the status bar in Word to display more information. Since this can't be controlled easily through the Office customization tool, let's jump into the registry. So the information that we're looking to change here is actually controlled in the HKey Current User Hive. It lives under Software, Microsoft, Office, 14, Word, Status Bar. You'll notice at this stage we don't have any values in here. There are a few reasons we can't make changes here directly. They're outlined in my blog post, not least of which is the fact that we need these changes to affect every user who opens Word, so changing them here in HKey Current User won't help us. Alright, so let's take a look at how we can use the registry propagation feature built into Office to our advantage. First, I'm going to jump into the HKey local machine hive and navigate to Software, Microsoft, Office, 14, User Settings. Under here, I'm going to create a new key. You can essentially call this key whatever you want. I'm going to call mine FT Propagation. Under this key, you need to create another key called either create or delete, depending on if you want to add or remove information from the HKey Current User Hive. And we also need to create a dword value here called count and set that to a value of 1. Okay, so under our create key, we need to add keys and values that correspond with the information that we want to change in HKey Current User. To keep it simple, I've exported those previously, so I'm going to import those back in, and we can see that all of our settings in HKey Current User under Software, Microsoft Office 14, Word, Status Bar are sitting in here now. So, you'll notice at this stage the changes haven't actually made their way back into the HKey Current User Hive. But that's okay. They're going to any second. Nothing there yet. So let's open Word and see what happens. So we open Word, close again, and look, the changes have propagated through. So that will happen now for every user who logs onto this computer. The first time they open any Office application, those settings will be brought from HKey local machine and propagated into their HKey Current User Hive. So what happens if you want to change those settings at any point? Maybe you want to delete them and put the status bar back to standard. All we need to do is come back to our create key here, change it to being a delete key, and go to our count value and change that to something else. It doesn't matter what it is so long as it's not the current value. We'll change it to 2 in this case. And if we open Word again and close it, we'll see that all of our status bar settings are gone.